Well, welcome back to day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas series. And in keeping with the number theme, today I am going to talk about Hermes cashmeres. I think they are the true unsung heroes of Hermes. They're warm, they're soft, they're very cuddly and pillowy when you bunch it all up. And for me, it's perfect for Singapore weather. Why? Because when I'm indoors in air conditioning, I just love throwing these over my shoulders. When I travel to cold and windier countries, I love wrapping one around my neck, and it's just nice and toasty and warm. These are not pricey, not cheap. They are quite pricey and have been going up in price quite significantly. But yeah, let's just get into it and just let me walk you through some of the stuff I have. Now, Hermes cashmeres generally come in a 140 by 140 size. So the first one that I got is this one here. And this is the Faubourg Tropical scarf in this really lovely blue and black colorway. This is a special piece. It's a 4-hands collaboration by Octave Marcel and Tour de Gutzel. I think I've pronounced the names correctly. I hope so. And it's got this beautiful picture of the Hermes flagship store in the middle of a tropical forest. And I love what they've done because they've got all sorts of things hidden in the scarves, lots of details. My favorite is actually a peony. Let's see if I can find it. It should be... oh dear. I think it's here. And this peony is really beautiful and detailed. And then you can see that the only color that the scarf has is this yellow lit up windows of the Hermes building. And so I think it is really pretty. It was my first scarf ever. I wear it in the office. It's nice and neutral and goes with a lot of things. So I thought that was a very special design. Now, my second scarf is actually what I think is a companion piece to it. So this is called Retour à la Nature. And by the way, I'm going to post screenshots of it because these scarves are just so huge. I can't show them on camera and do them justice. But I love this yellow colorway. I will put my screenshot of this, unfortunately, is of a different colorway to this. This goes a lot more with my brown and my green work outfit, so I tend to switch between either of these two scarves depending on my work outfit for the day. Why I love this, if you can see, there is this little highlighted portion here, and it's the Faubourg building in the middle of a tropical forest, which I feel means that this piece is basically a bird's eye view of this piece on the left. So this is again by Octave Marcel and Tour de Gutzel, and I love the fact that they've just basically continued on the story of the previous scarf. So I really like it. And my favorite part of the scarf here is the fox. Let's see if I can show it here, just like that. And I love the detailing and how they've drawn the foxes. I think Hermes scarves generally are just so wonderfully detailed. So love this piece, wear it around the office all the time. They are quite possibly my most used Hermes pieces ever. My next piece, having dealt with these, I thought having a cashmere silk scarf would be good for winter. So I got this piece because I thought it was neutral. You've got all these nice neutral tones. You do have a hit of pink and burgundy and grey. So it does, and you've got some blue as well. So it goes with quite a lot of my outfits. This is called Jeu d'Adresse by Evan Hanox. I think I've got that correct. Again, I'll post a screenshot of the scarf. And basically it's just got the Hermes address printed in block letters. So it's very pop arty, but the colors are nice and they go with everything. This is from the men's collection. It is unfair that the men have very nice scarves that you can wear around. So yeah, this is my third scarf. I love this a lot and I use this all the time when I go overseas in cold countries. Another scarf from the men's collection. So again, it's companion in the sense that this one's a bit brighter, also does a bit more greens. This one's blue and a bit more neutral, so I bought it to go with a lot more jeans and, you know, any other colors that I might be wearing for the day. This is Please Hold the Line. I think it was a thing from this year, January, that it came out by Dmitry Ruboshenko. And I've actually been on the look for a piece by him for a very long time, so I'm very happy that I found this in a silk cashmere. They do have 90 by 90 square scarves of the same design released at the same time, but I do like this design, and I am very, very pleased that I found this, because the silk scarves I love but I don't normally use. I think one of my cutest details are that the hermes phone number is actually somewhere on one of these scarves, on one of the corners. Let me see. Yeah, here. You can see it right here. Ta-da! So you won't ever forget the hermes phone number on this scarf or the hermes address on this scarf. And so that's scarves 3 and 4. Now, exciting times. This is a scarf I just bought to treat myself, and this also is the last I think I'll see of the 2025 ribbon. So yeah, enjoy. It says MS 2025 there. So this scarf is a different format from either of these two previous the two formats of these previous 4 scarves. And I bought it because I wanted something that might be a bit lighter than the 140, but that might be a bit bigger than the 110. So somewhere in between, slightly heavier for going out in winter or, well, autumn, and something that would be a bit longer and easier to drape. And it's, again, this really beautiful color. I think I really like these natural backgrounds that they have. This is a very monochrome scarf with all these beautiful sketches on it. This design, oh look, that's the horse. This design is called Milletan Lapan, 1001 rabbits, I think. And one of the reasons why it sold me is because you've got this wonderful striped hem here. And so this is what they call the giant triangle. So I think, so it wraps very nicely around the neck and goes around the neck quite a few times. So it does give you extra protection, and it's a bit more secure in that sense. I bought it because it's nice and neutral. I think this is a navy blue and natural sort of thing, but it's navy blue, almost black. So this is basically just an extra to go with my traveling wardrobe. And yeah, these are my 5 scarves. Very pleased with this new addition, and I'm glad to have found it, and I'm looking forward to really using it in the future when I can go traveling again. So yeah, 5 hermes scarves, and that is day 5 of the 12 days of Christmas sorted.